What is up, freaks and geeks? Your boy Brian here once again with the reviews that you love, reviews that you need. And today, once again, we have our almost fell. We have our 2-for-1 special reviewing Arrow episode entitled Human Target and Legend of Tomorrow episode Abominations. We're just gonna get right into the Arrow review. So this episode picks up right after episode Penance. So Renee's been captured by Tobias Church, and he is getting the hell beaten out. I mean, my dude's getting tortured. He has like a nice little shiner happening. He's getting tased, he's getting water thrown on him. He's constantly getting them hands thrown on him. But he held out until Church is like, you know what? You're not afraid of me, so I need to put the fear of you being afraid of what I'm going to do to you in your head. Or something like that. So Oliver and the whole team are just going through the sea, just finding every random thug they can find, asking where is Church? Where is Church? Like, I think he's somewhere off the water. This whole town's off the water. Like, what? So you have that. You have Oliver also, still being the mayor, has to figure out some land development that they want to turn to housing projects, which ironically enough, Oliver's family decided to turn that into Queen Consolidated. So it's like awkward. So while doing all this, they finally find Renee, only because Renee kind of unfortunately may have given up the fact that the Green Arrow is Oliver Queen, the mayor. So yeah, Church now knew that. And Church had this whole plan. He was going to take out the mayor so he can move on with his big plan, which was getting all the drug dealers and everyone in one place. So Diggle, he's like, I think I have a guy with a specific skill set for this, aka the Human Target, Christopher Chance. Which is cool to see them bring him back. Well, not bring him back, bring him into the fold, kind of bring him into the CW universe, the Arrowverse, or whatever you want to call it. So he impersonates Oliver and impersonates the fact of him getting shot. Like they didn't light him up, they got him like a good 3 rounds in the chest. Like literally, I think it was like both lungs and the heart. Like they made sure he was dead. But turns out everyone was in there except Thea until like the very end. So while that's happening, you have what really, my battery's about to die. Ain't this about to? Got that fixed. Anyways, what was I saying? Right, they fake kill Oliver Queen off on, after he's gotten the plans to get some real estate developer to go along with their plans to build the housing community, and they kill off Oliver like right off that. But Human Target Oliver. Now we have another flashback when Oliver joins the Brafia. They don't trust him. Like, you're an American playboy. Like, I don't trust you. Like, makes sense. Whatever. This was one of the few flashbacks I really didn't care for at all. But it does tie into the end of the episode, ironically enough. So while this is happening, what's his name? Church hires his assassin that kills fake Oliver. Before this happens, he gets a visit from Prometheus. He tells him straight up, you're not getting a third warning. I'm telling you now, the arrow is mine. He's like, I ain't worried about the arrow. Kill Oliver Queen. So he tries that, and the whole team show, which Artemis and Mr. Terrific still need work so much. Like, they just standing there watching Diggle just shoot down like 4 bad guys, just standing there, and it's like, wow, he's a badass. Like, y'all got a job to do. Focus. Do your job. And they get beat about this success, which I don't even think they even said who he was. Like, this wannabe Red Hood looking from Arkham Knight series. Like, this dude had like this whole outfit, but you never hear his name. You never find out who he is. You don't even know if he's from a comic. Like, nothing. So, let's see. Of course, Human Target, yet again, impersonates one of Tobias Church's men. Shoot him down. Church is now Church versus Green Arrow for like the third time this season. The first time was I would say Green Arrow won the first round because Church got away. Arrow won the first round. Church technically, if you want to talk about it, won the second round because Oliver was letting him win so he can get Ragman in. This time, it was the most decisive third round in the history of third round. This was more decisive than a UFC fight. Well, if you take the judges out the way, it was decisive. To the fans, it was decisive. But they finally captured him and put him away, even though he kind of knows who he is. So it's kind of weird. Like, he knows who you are. You just gonna let him go? Like, I wouldn't trust that. So, on the way, Grant, just throwing out there, Oliver finds out that Felicity's dating Billy Malone, her new boyfriend, and he's like, why didn't you tell me? Like, I thought we were friends, like, blah, blah, blah. It mattered not at all. I didn't care at all about that. So, while Church is being transported to Iron Heights, Prometheus literally destroys everyone. Like, legit. He killed 1, 2, 3, I think 12, I count 12, at least 8 to 12 officers. And then he killed Church. Church's like, I knew we'd have this conversation one day. I can give you what you want. I can give you the Green Arrow. I know his real name. I know who he is. I can give him to you. It's Oliver Queen. We cool? Thorn Star to the neck. Like, that's literally what Prometheus did. He's like, yeah, we cool. And then he like the TV death you could possibly have with a throwing star to your neck. And I mean, he walks away like there's bodies everywhere. Like, one man took out all these people, and now Prometheus is literally the next episode, which after the week break is Sword Begins, and like he's about to like raise hell in the show. What else? Oh, right. So at the end, of course, ironically enough, Christopher Chance actually met Oliver Queen years ago in Russia, which, the Barathia and something to try to protect him. But somehow in Russia, someone took a picture of Oliver Queen. Fast forward to now, the reporter that's been like hounding Oliver on the news is now has that picture of Oliver, who was supposed to be on this island for 5 years. Now is a picture of Oliver in Russia. So now, this is not looking good. Like, I'm honestly expecting this to be the final season of Arrow. Because now that, if she has, unless someone kill her off, or they erase that picture, there's no way you can get out of this. There's no way. Someone like that, she's going after a story. She's out blood right now. Yeah, that was pretty much it. That was the whole episode. Also, like, the fight sequences were cool. Oliver's way more intense in like this season than it has been in a while. Yeah, I am getting like the Batman vibe from it. He doesn't like Oliver Queen is more of a jokester. Than he is in the he's more of a joker in the comics than he is on TV. Like the way they're portraying him. But I don't really have a problem with this. Like, I really don't. Let's see. Right, Prometheus. So, me and our newest member, Jackie, we were talking about this at work. We were talking about who the hell could Prometheus be. It's not Malcolm Merlin. And then I read online, it's apparently someone from season 1. It's apparently someone that knows Oliver is the Green Arrow. It's someone that apparently no one will be surprised about. And after thinking about it, Flashpoint changed the whole timeline for Arrow. Diggle now has a son instead of a daughter. I'm honestly thinking it's your boy Tommy Merlin, who they literally have not said anything about Tommy in years. Like the beginning of the second season that he Oliver vowed never to kill again. You know, he out of respect for Tommy, he would not be a killer anymore. Now he's back to killing. So what does that mean? What? Because they dropped the whole Tommy thing. They dropped the whole Tommy thing way too quickly. Like, you saw him like in a flashback in season 2, either season 2 or season 3. I think it was season 2 though. You see a flashback when Oliver was like doing something in that area, but I honestly think, because if you look at the outfit, it's something similar to what Oliver wore in his first season, with it was just green. It didn't have like his old tactical look thing. It was just a green leather suit, and this one looks very similar. And so I'm wondering, maybe Tommy, after being buried in the building, maybe the League of Shadows found them. The League of Assassins found them, and Malcolm Merlin saved them. We haven't even seen Malcolm this season. That's the thing that just popped in my mind. We haven't seen we haven't seen Malcolm this season. Father and son team up. There's some evil. I didn't even think about that. Oh my. Okay, so now I'm hyped for that. But overall, great episode. I keep repeating myself with great episodes, but that's what they've been. Like, this season has been really, really consistently good. Like, yeah, there's some things here and there with the Felicity, but it's not overbearing like it used to be. Action sequences have been great. There's been humor. I like the fact that Oliver's really trying to be the mayor. He really is trying to help the city. So not fast forward on to Legends Tomorrow, which I just watched this episode, and it tackled two things: zombies and racism. Because this episode was set in the Civil War, and it's mainly centered around Jackson for this one, because apparently someone went through time. He was a time thief. I don't know. He was a time thief, and he got caught with a virus that turns you into a zombie, pretty much. And what's his name? A dispatcher. He was trying to get a message to Ulysses Grant, and he got killed. So Jackson's like, I'm black. He's black. They needed him to sneak into this building undetected because black people we were invisible in that time. So him and what's the name? She's Vixen. They sneak in, well, at least try to. Jackson gets caught, and they punish him. And this episode, man, it tugged on some strings. If you black, it tugged on them strings like real hard. They didn't show it, but there was a scene where you see a black female getting whipped. You hear it, but you don't see it. While that's happening, you have Steel, I guess is what they call him now, Nate and Sarah. They're trying to get to Grant and warn him, you have zombies coming. What are zombies? Right, that's not for another like 200 years. Who are you? I am Colonel Sanders. Like, as soon as I'm like, this is the worst. And then, yet again, like, you have three things happening. You have Sarah and Steel, or Nate. They're trying to protect Ulysses Grant and help him. You have Jackson and Vixen trying not to get caught and turn slaves. And then on the ship, you have now Ray and Martin Stein. They're on the ship helping Heatwave because he got infected by the zombie thing. So now you have three different things happening at once. You have Sarah trying to be a leader, but now all of her team is pretty much on their own. So this episode, it was good, but it tugged on the strings, man, like a lot. There wasn't really like big comic references. This was literally a zombie / slavery episode. This honestly, while it was a good episode, to be honest, this might be my least favorite episode. I didn't really care for it because there was a lot of things that kind of like irked me. Not visually speaking, not story speaking, just slavery thing and like with the election happening. It didn't really sit well with me. It was a strong episode. If I put my personal feeling aside, this was an actual strong episode. It was very intriguing to see Jackson grow. Him wanting to be off the ship, him wanting to experience that pain, and him seeing it firsthand from an actual perspective, seeing how they treated black people back then. And then, not only that, Stein also feeling that pain because they have that mental link. So, this was this episode really pulled some strings, man. You have Steel finally, figuring out how to use his powers and blowing himself up to kill the zombies. They finally get the virus, and they finally deliver the message to Lisa Grant for the battle something hill. I forgot. I think I had it somewhere on here. No, did I really? No. Damn it, I lost it. But I mean, this episode they treated my boy. And then there was a part of the episode the main, not the bad guy, but one of the slave owners. He literally needed help. Had two people right there, both black. Give us a gun, we'll help you. You think I'm really gonna give a gun to my slaves? That zombie jumped on him so quick when he said that. I think that zombie was black. He's like, I'm a nom on your face, cause I mean, he jumped on him, and then they kind of stared, Jackson, one of the slaves stared, help me, you see me, and another zombie dived on his face, oh, I guess they not helping you. They were eating him alive. Then Jackson threw a candlelit thing on him. They caught fire and they burned the whole house down. Jackson's like, yeah, I'm gonna be happy about this. But no, there was not much about this episode except for them debating on whether to tell the crew or not about Barry's message from the past episode. That's really the only thing from the last episode that's really carrying over. That and Ray's suit being gone now. Your boy Heatwave giving Ray Captain Cold's gun. So is he now the new Captain Cold, or is he Captain Atom, or is he Cold Atom? What is you? Who is you? But this was a damn fine episode if you look at it from a story point standpoint. If you look at it if you're me, it was an episode to watch. I'm surprised CW actually went this far with it. I'm not surprised. I mean, you had True Blood and Vampire Diaries, so I'm not surprised. Overall, this week CW once again, I don't understand how people are saying the shows have not been good this season. Season 3 Flash sucks. Arrow is okay. Legends makes all the episodes have been good. All the episodes have been actually fun. I actually cannot wait till next Monday to actually watch Supergirl. I didn't think I was ever going to actually say that this year. So it just boggles me how people are really, really not enjoying this. Overall, this week, I've had to say what episode from a story standpoint was strongest. I actually have to say Legends of Tomorrow was a strong, very, very strong episode from a story standpoint wise, or at least character development wise. Flash is right behind it. It's right there. Arrow's right behind it. Supergirl's at the very bottom. When it comes to overall with story, character development, action, humor, all that good stuff, honestly, I would say it's a tie between Arrow and Legends, and Flash and Supergirl right behind it. Not in a tie. It's definitely number 1, Arrow and Legends, number 3 or number 2, whatever you want to call it. The Flash and Supergirl's at the bottom. Not saying it was horrible. They were all great in their own way, and I really can't wait for next week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this review of Legend of Tomorrow and Arrow. Check our channel. We do have now our Halloween stream videos. I'll be uploading part 2 and 3 in the morning. Well, it's already uploaded. I just have to make it live. Part 1 and the whole entire stream is live right now on YouTube. That's really all I got to say, because I have a week off from doing these reviews, so I'm so happy. I'm going to rest. I don't know, if 2K17 gives me something, I might record that. I might do another little Forza quick stream. Who knows, I might stream Overwatch a little bit, because they have a new character coming out next week. So, until then, my name is Brian. This is Geek Squire. Y'all gonna start doing that with me. I can feel it. I feel it like right here. That you're gonna like start hitting your laptop, and I hope you don't punch your camera. I'm rambling at this point. Please enjoy this video. Please hit the like button, subscribe. I love you all very much. Bye bye.